Hello everybody, my name is Sir Raphael and I will be teaching you environmental studies for class 3. Now today we will be continuing with lesson number 2, our body. So everybody take out your Wonder World environmental studies textbooks and turn with me to page 13, right? Today we will be learning about the other sense organs, right? So previously, what have we learned? We have learned about the eyes, right? We've learned about braille. Now today we will be learning about the rest, okay? The ears, the nose, the skin, and the tongue, right? So, we hear different sounds with our ears, loud and soft. For example, music on the television or the sound system, honking of cars, chirping of birds, ringing of the telephone, and laughter of children playing. Right? So, kan beng nen thil chi sang sang kan sha the ni. Tiro. So, how do we hear? Sound waves enter the ear through the ear canal. All right, do you see the ear canal? Do you see the ear? Right, inside your ear, there's a small hole called the ear canal. Right, these waves strike against the eardrum. The eardrum moves three tiny bones inside the ear. Right, we'll learn about the tiny bones later, but all you have to know is right now the sound waves enter the ear canal and they hit the eardrum, and the eardrum moves three tiny bones inside the ear. The waves get carried from the bones to the brain, right? And when the waves reach the brain, we can hear, right? So sound wave kha kan beng chunga alu ta ni chuan sound wave kha kan beng chunga alu khan kan eardrum kha ati che a ti chuan I kan beng atangin kan thluaka I sound wave kha I signal kha a ti chuan thil kan ri kan hra thei ni mo. People may have problems in hearing when they grow old. We must speak to such people in a louder voice. We must be patient with them and should not get angry if they cannot hear us. They might also use a device called a hearing aid. It makes sound louder to a person who has difficulty in hearing. People who cannot hear clearly are called deaf or hearing impaired. People who have been born completely deaf are unable to speak. Often unable to speak, they communicate using various gestures and signs. This is called sign language, right? So, mission khat or kan upat zelin kan shian na te alo cheve the ni mo ipi le pu te mo tar upa te an beng shiat na te alo thalo thin ni mo an shiat na te alo thalo thina chu wang chuanin I ring the win lo tong ngai thina ta khan I shiat hiam na te kan nei angai ni mo beng ngong te ri shet hei mi lo deaf te kan tia hearing impaired te kan ti ni mo an benga an hriat na a that vak lo wangin nge a chang chuan tong chua te po har an ti ni mo. Now moving on, the nose or kan tar. We smell with our nose. The nose also helps us breathe. We smell with the help of olfactory nerve cells located in our nose. Okay, you have to learn the spelling. Olfactory, Olfactory, nerve cells. Where are they? They're inside our nose, right? And they pick up different smells. So, they send messages to the brain that tell us whether a smell is pleasant or unpleasant, right? When we suffer from cold, the sense of smell may not work properly as our nose is blocked. Oh, kan nar, rim shiat na hi kan nar atagin I rim kha alu ta chuan kan hna chunga olfactory nerve cell om ta chumi chuan rim tui emo rim sia ka i kha i kan hre thei ta ni mo kan enge damlo hritlan lai hian kan rim hriat na te alo thalo thina engma rim te po kan lo hrelo ve mai thei ni inge a chan kan ti chuan kan kan nose mo kan hna kha enge kan lo hritlan hian kan nose te lo block thina chuwang chuan rim hriat na te po akal vek thin ni mo kan rim hriat na te alo thalo thin ni tongue kan lei more. The tongue helps us taste the food we eat. There are small taste buds on the tongue that detect the taste of anything that we eat. Most taste buds catch several tastes. However, there are special areas on the tongue that can detect one kind of taste more than any other. These tastes are sweet, thum, salty, al, sour, thur, and bitter, kha. The tongue also helps us to move the food in our mouth and swallow it. It helps us to talk too. So kan lei hian engia ti le tui lo te min hria tira a al a thum a thur le a kha mo kan lei a hian I hemi a diagram kha a picture kha in la kha kan lei taste kan hriat na ta khan I taste kha min hril ve thin ani. And then finally, skin. The skin covers our whole body and helps us feel. Babies and children have smooth skin, but old people have wrinkled skin. If we touch a hot oven or an ice tray, the skin helps us to feel the hot or cold sensation. The skin also helps to keep the body cool. Right? Kan vun hian lung le vot min hriat tira thil sa kan khoi hian kan vunin a sa kha kan khoi kha asat emo avot te min hriat tir vek ta ni. So we have our five senses, right? What are the five senses? Sight with our nose, right? And then what else? We also have sound with our ears, right? We have hearing with our ears, and then we have taste with our tongue, and then we have the touch with our skin, right? We can feel what is cold and what is hot, right? So that is the end of the lesson. So let's try to remember what we have learned. The parts of the body that we can see are called external body parts. The parts of the body that we cannot see are internal body parts. The body parts that help us make sense of the world around us are called sense organs, right? What are your sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. These are the five sense organs, right? The visually impaired system of raised dots to read and write. This system is called Braille. The hearing impaired people often use a device called the hearing aid. All right? So for homework, I would like you to do the exercises on page 16 and 17. All right? A, B, C, D, and E for homework. All right? Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.